Hello everybody, it is the GenerallyGoodGamer here, and we're back for a new series. We are joining the bandwagon, we are joining the crowd, we're doing a hardcore WoW Classic Vanilla playthrough. I've got one of these going with my partner, and it's not serious. She's a noob, I'm not the best, so I can't put all the blame on her. But that's a separate series where we take it real chill and we play together and talk, and it's a lot of fun. But I thought what I would do is I would try out a proper hardcore run myself. I've been playing for WoW for a very long time, and I've been watching a tremendous amount of videos from like Cargos, I can't remember right now, and his entourage of other hardcore players. And I want to join as well. So this morning, it is the morning right now, I have downloaded a few add-ons. I've got the hardcore add-on and a few others I see that they use sometimes in their playthroughs, including a quest add-on guideline. So I'm going to be using these. Hopefully that's legal. There are some rules to hardcore, but we'll find out. Anyway, I made a character just to test out the add-ons. So he, testing F, with this fantastic classic troll name, will not be being used for this playthrough, but we will be making another, I think, rogue to begin with. And then if this guy dies, we'll move over to another class and keep that going, I think. But there's no real reason I chose rogue, really. I guess just because they can stealth, and so maybe my survivability should be up a little bit more than with other classes. Anyway, I haven't done hardcore properly like this before, so I thought we would just very quickly make a character and jump right in. We're going troll because I see a lot of other hardcore players say that trolls are pretty good to start with. They get the berserker buff as well, that racial, so that is definitely a boon. So let's call this girl. It's not going to be Genel. Clearly, Genel is not a good troll name. And we already have a character called Genel, and she has her own story. So I'm thinking GenerallyGoo too many fucking characters. Okay, generally hardcore. Let's see how that goes. Apparently having hardcore in the name tags you so that you join the relevant channels. Oh fuck, someone else has got it. General hardcore. This one is definitely going to be taken. Yes. Jenna hardcore. There we go. It's like generic hardcore. You know, that's what probably other people will think, but no, GenerallyGoodGamer hardcore. But yes, there are several interesting points in this add-on here, this hardcore add-on, whereby you can actually do achievements. You can set yourself individual achievements, and everything is logged here so that it's all provable. You know, what level you get to, what achievements you do, and those achievements are such like, let's say, insane in the membrane, doing the entire run with PvP on, and if you get killed by another player, that's it, you're done. That's cool. And you have the same thing for all these different classes. You have, let's say for Rogue, for example, you cannot stealth, but you can use invisibility potions. You get 10 points for that. Shivd, you can only use daggers or a fishing pole. And whatever this one is as well. So you could set these achievements before you begin, which is, I think, very, very interesting. Anyway, so let us look. So questing, there's a few more here. We're not going to set any of these. We're just going to begin the adventure. And before we do, I did set this up in the other character. Seems like it didn't save it across. There's probably some sort of issue on my behalf. I don't know what I did, but in fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the recording and I'm going to reset these to how I had all my add-ons before. So 1 minute, I'll be right back. Okay, turns out you could simply toggle your previous characters on your account's settings, so that was pretty easy, not a problem. There are a few other sort of quality of life things I like. I mean, this one isn't even quality of life. It is simply aesthetics. I love the black background here. So I'm going to set that as a black background, and just something like that is totally fine. Okay, that's all good. And apparently there are lots of hardcore guilds, so I'm just going to say really quickly, looking for HC guild and see what occurs. But for now, we will get started. So we have quests here, and these quests instantly on this guild guideline add-on gets updated and gets sort of, they direct us in the way to go. So that is oh my god, and it instantly accepts and completes the quest. That is sick. We are lazy as fuck. That is incredible. So where do we go now? We go and we kill some things. Cutting teeth. Okay. Is that what it's saying? Okay, let's just pretend it is. So cutting teeth, Sarkos Magma Claw. Right. Okay. I don't quite understand this yet. That's okay. So it wants us to accept that quest around it. Oh, I see what it's saying. Because there's a, so essentially the Sarkos quest, I'm pretty sure, is over here. So let's run this way, pick it up from that boy, and on the way kill some of these. And I'm going to pretend to be amazing. And I'm going to pull these guys, but they run a little bit slower than I would like, so I'm going to have to stop for them. Right, and I've seen before that people jump in this odd way. Look at that. That is pro moves. Wow. So although we're playing hardcore, we're not going to go for a speed run, and I should probably try and remind myself of that, because I have a tendency of attempting to do so. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to keep trying to get this jumping style nailed down. Right, so that there is the Sarkos quest. So got that, right? Am I correct? Yes, good. So we've got that one. We can just kill mottled boars apparently, and be happy about that. So after we've done this quest, we need to actually go and kill Sarkos. Now that seems a bit excessive. I mean, we are not a high level yet, so I'm somewhat concerned about that. But I do think that our Jenna HC, she can definitely take a few more mobs than just the one. And we've got this swing timer, which is actually pretty nice. It means that I'll definitely be trying to face the right way whenever I see this swing timer heading to the right. Okay. Now, if any of you know, any of you know of other add-ons that might be useful for a hardcore player, I would definitely be interested in hearing about that. Okay. One other thing that might be useful is I have a tendency when I'm rushing to not look at my health bar, so maybe moving that a bit further south and east on my screen might be useful. Okay, I feel like we're pretty speedy, to be honest, but it's already asking us to do this Sarkos quest, which I'm somewhat concerned about. But yeah, as you can see down here as well, we have some death logs. So these are players that have died since we've been playing today, and that's pretty interesting. So we can see who they were killed by, last words. I'm not that quick leveling, sorry. It's very interesting, I think, being able to see what's occurring. But anyway, we're not going to go too excessive with this quest, this playthrough. We're just trying it out, and I feel like eventually we'll get to the point where we feel comfortable enough with how these runs go, to attempt maybe a speed version of all of this. But right, so let's keep looking out for Sarkoth. So he died there. He's only level 4 actually, so that isn't as concerning as I thought. But let's kill one of these. Oh crap, he's right here. Okay, this is not a good move. Maybe what I can do is actually use this jumping skill. Oh my god, this is skillful indeed. To maybe run away. Yes, we got rid of that one. That's fantastic. Perfect. There we are. So we got that. So we did turn that in to this guy. Now that was skillful, actually. I managed to do both of those whilst pulling away from that extra mob that we didn't realize. Well, I mean, to be honest, Sarkoth, he respawned pretty quickly, so that was surprising to me. I think I'm not going to get over how quickly the quest log sort of entry and removal occurs. That was not expected. Right, let's pull a few more of these. So I believe there are other rules as well to hardcore. Like you can't use the auction house, can't send yourself mail, that sort of stuff. The only items you can use are those that you pick up or get from quests. All that makes sense to me. What else is there? I think it's all fine to use flight paths on the rest. I don't think there's much you can't do on that front. And I believe that if you get to level 60, you can keep the character. So once you're 60, you become immortal. There we are. So now, so say grind mobs till 600 XP from level 4. Okay. So 600 XP, so you need to get to 800. Right. I guess there's some rhyme or reason to that I can't currently think of. Also, loyal viewers, you'll be very happy to hear that I've taken my journey into YouTube more seriously. And yesterday I ordered both a microphone stand and one of these sort of pop barriers. I mean, I guess you probably just hated me there for saying the word pop. But I ordered one and the stand as well. As you can't tell, but my setup right now is disastrous. I have a microphone that is stood on top of 2 boxes in front of me, just so it's the right height. So getting a stand is absolutely pivotal. Right? Sorry, not getting a stand, but getting a one of these sort of arms for a microphone is absolutely required for me. But also, I'm just really hoping that this pop filter does improve the quality somewhat. It's not the worst microphone in the world, but I absolutely do notice that there's certain words or phrases that I say that come out less than ideally. So, right, okay. Yeah, so this hardcore server, there is a lot going on. Many players. And we're on the Hydraxian Warlord server, in case you didn't see that at the beginning. As apparently this is a hardcore server. Now I haven't been necessarily following all of the comings and goings of WoW Classic Vanilla, but I've been seeing from the sort of the titles of certain videos that it appears like WoW Classic may be getting its own official hardcore servers. Now, I don't know if that's the case. I have to do a bit of research to look into that. But that is something I heard. As I say, from the thumbnails and titles of YouTube videos that I did not click on. So I will look into that further. But it seems like this is probably one of the most active aspects of WoW at the moment is this playing a hardcore hardcore sort of character, and all the bigger sort of streamers and YouTubers are currently into it. So if you'd like to try it out as well, there are forums, there are web pages dedicated to this, and look at this. I mean, these add-ons are fantastic. So this mage apparently has died, level 24. F's in the chat. You hate to see it, absolutely. I think that's what they say. Some of these streamers that I watch. Cargos. I don't sound as cool as him though. I mean, he's from California, so there's no competing. Right. So how much more do we need? We're almost there, so let's probably head back to town while killing. Is it important to loot? I presume so. I mean, once again, generally good gamer, we are not going for speed, so I'll keep reminding myself of that. But yeah, so not going for speed. It's okay to not take the time to loot things. Right. Okay, where are we at? 728. We're almost there, so we do need one more mob. Lots of people asking for invites though. And it seems like there are guilds that are set up for whatever level you're at. So there's guilds for level 1 to 10 and then onward from there. I wonder who it was that invited me. Was it some sort of bot? Unsure. So where are we at? 812, there we go. So cutting teeth. And it actually also recognised our XP. So it must be paying some great attention, this add-on. Very good. So cutting teeth. Over here? Right? Nope, in here. That is amazing. Very quick. Go on then, pick it up for me. Fantastic. I am so lazy. Alright, let's see what we've got. Let's sell some stuff. What is it telling us to do? Accept the cactus quest. Is that this one? Nope, that's a bit later on perhaps, but we've accepted it and it took it off the this guild line quest log. That's good. Okay, so accepting this one, let's sell some stuff as well. That's instant, that's amazing. That is amazing. Very cool. Okay. Accept lazy peons. Follow the arrow. This is fantastic. This really does change the game, and it forces you, even though I keep saying I'm not speed leveling, blah blah blah, it does force you into playing the game in a way that promotes speed and all the rest. So I really like this. I do like this a lot. Right, so we need apples, we need foreman's blackjack, which we have in our backpack to knock some sense into these lazy peons. What else do we need? Scorpion tails. Okay. Right. Interesting. I do think it's interesting how I would never have done that Scorpion quest right at the beginning. So the people that wrote these add-ons and they wrote the quest sort of paths clearly would have worked out the most efficient routes and what is actually possible at which level. So very interesting. I like it. Can't see any lazy peons at all. I remember doing this with my partner off camera about a month ago, and similarly when you're playing with so many other real people running about doing the hardcore challenge, yeah, it makes it hard sometimes to do some of these either collectible quests or the like. But that's okay. I mean, we will see them when we see them. We should head into this direction so that we can get the scorpions killed at the same time. So let's do that. And actually, I should be killing these guys as I go along. Can I loot this? And then, no way. There we go. Trying to read through some of the guild chat as well to see what the type of chat is like. So I guess there's an instant sort of recognition of when a certain level is hit, so that displays it into the chat. It's nice. And yes, also that reminds me, that guild chat there is talking about professions to take. Yeah, I'm wondering about that as well. It's likely that I would think alchemy and herb might be useful for potions, but I do see people going for the like of engineering, and engineering is something I think is a little bit more advanced than I'm ready for at the moment. Come on, target. There we go. But I'm definitely willing to give it a go. Oh, we do need one more. Okay. I'm willing to give it a go, but I think at this point, alchemy and herbalism for me will be the more straightforward choice. So I will. Anyway, I'm leaning towards that. We shall see. I might give it a bit more research just to look into the upside of each of these professions. Okay, here we go. So, can we put this somewhere just for now? I should also get my extended bars up as well. Okay, there's another one. Good. I would pull one of these, but there we are. Ah, goodness me. We will pull this other guy there. Is there a lazy peon up there? I don't think so. But this guy may become lazy again, so let's watch for that. In fact, yes, let's move in that direction while he is still hitting. And maybe an add-on as well for combo points. I'm definitely not looking at that right now. Are you going to become lazy? I hope so. I don't mind if you do. Yes, good. There we go. Lie down. You've worked so hard. No. Don't kneel down there, please. Lie down. No. Oh, you are not a lazy peon, but there is one. Okay, maybe if we get this guy run back to you, you'll become or need a short rest again. Please rest. You've worked so hard. You know what? WoW have done you a discredit naming you as lazy. You certainly aren't. Okay, maybe you are. Please do lie down. There you go. But I wouldn't say lazy though. You did quite a bit of work there. So that rest may have been deserved. And keep an eye on you though. You've lay down at least twice in the space of a few minutes. Right, let's do a short circuit here. Okay, pull this guy. Look at this. This is pro moves all over. Okay, that's interesting. Is this a thing of WoW, a feature of WoW, where if you pull one and then build up a combo point and then target another guy, use a spell, does that, I think it might actually refresh your combo points on the first target. I'm gonna have to think about that because that is clearly not ideal. Okay. Right. I feel like though rogues are more powerful than I actually remember in Classic. I mean, we are only level whatever we are, level 4. But I don't remember the leveling process being so rapid. Yes, we lost combo points there. Okay. So that is the case, and it's also the case for throwing weapons. Right. There we go. So in the chat, what level do you reckon we're going to get to? You've seen a bit of my playing so far. I'm interested to hear where you think we're going to get up to. Those seem to be not as good, so we'll have to change back to that. Yeah, so what level do you reckon? And do you see potential in my hardcore playing to go the distance eventually? Maybe not this playthrough, but eventually. You know, I'm trying here. I'm actually trying to get this jumping down as well. It's not super hard, I don't think, but it does take concentration. I'm looking at my health bar though, and I'm realizing, yeah, I'm not paying a tremendous amount of attention to it. This might be the last one of these scorpids. Let's have a look. There we go. Right, so it's telling us Vile Familiars. Okay, so I should really have been getting ready up here. So this will be, these are pro moves that I'll have to get used to. But for the time being, at least, it's okay to make a few mistakes. But yeah, if I should have finished off with the Scorpids over here, run straight into the Familiars, and that would have been the most efficient sort of direction of travel. Alright, let's just get rid of a few things that I feel like might be cheap. Okay, we've got quite a few good items here that we can sell for spells. And you know what oh god, you know what I thought to myself then? I was like, how is it that we haven't got a level 2 and I mean, did we buy new spells? Did it automatically buy any spells for us? I don't think it did. So we haven't got stealth or anything. So I've not done any rogue quests. Goodness me. Okay, I need to rectify that, because I feel like we should have had stealth by level 4. And the fact that we haven't is not great. Okay, let's pull this guy. So is it going to also make us do that other quest as well? Encrypted Tower. So we should have done that one. Yeah, okay, so I think because we didn't actually do the rogue quest because of reliance on this not being rogue specific, then yes, we missed getting the additional rogue spells. But that's okay. I mean, that's fine. We'll make sure to do that next time. So we are apparently a starting zone enjoyer. That sounds about right. I am enjoying my time so far. I do remember this dungeon. Well, actually, any dungeon with this sort of, let's say, architecture is not the most simple. As I feel like there are areas, here we go, for example, where multiple of these mobs could be pulled. So we'll get rid of this off the taskbar as well. Oh, this is not good. Right, let's kill the familiar first. I feel like he has the ability to use some sort of flame. Yeah, there we go. There we are. Now the Fellstalker. Okay, we're all good. Sorry. God, wrong name there. Jenna is doing well. Throw the X. Yeah, so I think, because there is definitely another mob here, and I don't remember his name, but he's one of these satyrs, I reckon. He's a bit further in. It doesn't seem like they want us to kill him. I think that might be because I've seen enough of these playthroughs to realise that, you know, when there are a lot of players around here, it can be inefficient time-wise to wait around for those mobs to spawn. So what I'm going to do here, oh, there's a bit too many of them. I don't want to jump into that little mess. But it could be inefficient to do some of these quests whilst, you know, if there are other players around. So I reckon it's not put that one onto the list of quests to do. In fact, it didn't even get us to pick it up as far as I'm aware. Small blue pouch, that is a game changer. Okay. Indeed, that has leveled us up. Wow, nice. Okay, something I also want to see is how we have 57 throwing axes left. We have enough, that's fine, but we should buy some more. Yeah, was it this guy, the Bone Shadow person? And what I'm sort of hoping right now is that he's not like a follow-up to the road quest, because if so, then, well, I've slowed progress. But if he is, it's not the worst in the world being a rogue, because we can simply, I feel like we can simply, you know, come back here, stealthed, and do that quest. So it should be a bit easier, and we should be level 5 by then as well. So once again, somewhat more simple. Oh dear me. I mean, if we even get to that point, I mean, 2 of these, gosh. But Jenna is, I mean, she's hardcore. Let's pull back here a bit. This guy's passing. We'll pull him now. There we go. Perfect. Good play. So 2 more required. We will go in this direction because it's close to the exit, I believe. There is only a Fellstalker out there, not another one of the familiars. Ah, there's one there. Anyone else coming in? In fact, what I might do is I think I'm going to head out now because we don't necessarily have to. Oh my god, that is incredible. A small black pouch now. This is a sign, guys. We're going to go all the way to level 10. At least. But yeah, if we head out, I feel like there are lots of our familiars simply just outside. So yeah, if we make our way out, that'll be the most efficient spend of our usage of our time. It could have been, but there are many players out here. Dear me. Alright, here's one. Come on, don't... Oh. There we go. We have to go for one of these ones then. Oh, a level 24 taken out. I hate to see it. F's in the chat. F's in the chat. Gosh. That was explosive, Jenna. Nice. Okay, let's hand that quest in. Oh, nice crit there. Oh gosh. Why even? Another class I'd love to try out here is Hunter. I feel like Hunter, from what I've seen at least, is one of the more simple classes to do hardcore. Perhaps at the earlier levels. I don't know about later on, but you know, with the pet as well, the survivability must be intense. And Feign Death too. You've got to get out of jail free card there. So I feel like that would be a way to go for another playthrough. But I'm actually enjoying this. I feel like the leveling experience isn't as slow as I thought either. So these quest add-ons and the guide that we have is, yeah, well, I'm finding it tremendously useful. Let's make sure that we hand in the rogue quest now. We can't just keep going and, oh, look at that. Goodness me. Screen captures. So it automatically captures screens. That's cool as well, for posterity's sake there. So is this guy, where's the rogue person? Would they be inside? Do we have enough room? We do. Okay. So we got that. I'm just wondering where the rogue would be. It's further inside, right? Okay.
Blood and thunder.
We're gonna have to go for the battle ward. Okay, classic. So can we use two? We can't dual wield yet. I can't remember when we can either. Aha! Okay, what was that it? There's nothing more to it. Backstab, sick. Backstab, stealth. Okay, we're doing well now. I'm gonna have to set backstab and stealth as. I'm gonna have to keybind those and put them on the bar, so I will do that. Gosh, look at this. We're destroying it. Ugh, bags are lovely and empty. This is fantastic. So obviously that's getting on our back. Battle worn cape. Thug boots sound cool, but that's about it. Why did they not sell the broken fangs, I wonder? Is it because they're not in the main bag? Something like that? We'll have to experiment with that later. Well, we can have a small buff there if we like. Let's sell that tough jerky. Okay.
For the horde.
Right, what's it telling us to do now? Thazril's pick. Which one's that? Oh god, we have to go back inside and get the medallion. Okay, so we do have to go all the way back. That's fine, we'll do that. And in fact, what we'll do is we'll do that next time. So this has been the first of Jenna's hardcore adventures. I hope you enjoyed it. I would like some tips. Any add-ons, any sort of thoughts on what I could do, how to make a rogue playthrough successful. I would love it. So until next time, guys, I will see you all later. Oh, and also I'm going to try and start saying like, subscribe, whatever. Comment, please. I love it. I do. So I will see you next time. Bye-bye.